Pisces, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Pisces, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Pisces, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you, and I thank you again. All right, my loves, let's talk about your energy. Coming into your energy earlier, I felt like I was going back in time, you know? Specifically, I kept hearing cornstarch. I don't know if that means something to somebody. And once I started hearing cornstarch, I said, you know what, Pisces, I don't even know where you at right now. So I decided to wait an hour and try it again. Coming into your energy, excuse me, this time, it's still that old, like, nostalgic energy. I feel like I'm in like the 1950s, or like I'm one of those commercials with the big skirt, you know, and this is how I bake bread, you know. And the guy is like, yes, honey. You know, that's how I feel in your energy. I feel like you're trying to go back to figure something out, the cause of something. So let's just say you're getting to know somebody. You don't agree with how they are, or you admire how they are, whatever it is, moral, character, their values in life. You want to know the root of it, the cause of it, the source of it, right? So you might be looking at their parents or grandparents. Whatever you're looking for, I think you're looking back to get knowledge of it. I just think you're too far back. I think you went back too far, okay? So we're going to see how this goes. I just think you're looking more into something or someone than you actually have to. It's not that far back, or it's not that deep, you know? Can I have Pisces, please? This is the wisdom of the oracle. Please and thank you. Can I have Pisces? Please and thank you. Nope, we don't do the floor. Thank you. Pisces, you're pulling blessed, because why not? But here's the here and now. Yeah, you're you gotta pull it back. You have here and now coming in because it's something you need to focus on today. But this blessed energy kind of has you covered, safe, and willing also. This is a very willing energy. I'm willing to do what I can to help. I'm willing to do what I can to lead or to guide or to be a good example. So blessed energy is an awesome energy, but it doesn't take away the fact that you might be, like I said, going a little bit too far ahead or too far behind, okay? What you have to address is the here and now, because what needs to be done is right in front of you. It's not ahead of you and it's not behind you, okay? You have to figure out that some things, this is a bad example. How can I say that? This energy is a bad example. Hold on, I'm trying to, it's not just like it's a game that's not for you. It's more so you may have a bad example. How can I say that? It's a bad example. It's, let's just say you had, I don't know, a bad teacher. That would be a bad example of teaching, right? Whatever you're dealing with, I think you've had a bad example in dealing with it. Therefore, it's not working. The method isn't working. So you have to kind of figure it out, what's best for you, and then go ahead and do what needs to be done. Let's get some meat and potatoes. We need some details. Let's go with Vision Quest. If I can get all the cards. Did I get them all? I feel like I didn't. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't. There's one. Is that it? All right, that's it. Sometimes if, like, let's say you're a new parent, and of course, you know, you're trying to be a good parent, but maybe you don't agree with something your parent did, or you do agree with it in raising you. You think you turned out okay, but at the same time, you know, times are changing, so some adjustments need to be made for these new parents today, right? They got all this technology and stuff, so it's a little different. Can I have Pisces core, Pisces center? There's the star, and there's the stress. Aquarian energy here with the star. You know you have a job, you know you have a calling, you know you have an expectation on your life, right? So sometimes that creates in you inner conflict because when is the right time? Who is the right person? What's the right assignment? You understand what I'm saying? And you want to do it, and you want to do it right, but at the same time, it's like, you know, how do you really know what to do, when to do it, who to do it with? Breathe, okay? You're covered, you're covered. All right, 10 of Earth at the bottom. You have a good foundation, good belief system, but right now, it seems like the biggest battle that you're facing is within, because you're trying to figure out which battle to fight, or if you're in battle at all. You know, it's almost as if you're, like I said, I feel like you're too far back. You know, you're holding on to something to try to discern something else. And I don't think it's that deep. I think that you're too far back. If you stand independently, wholesome, then and let God lead you, as opposed to feeling like you're in a position where you have to figure it out on your own, you know? Crown this energy, please, for Pisces. Please and thank you. Pisces, please. What's hanging over Pisces' head? Thank you. The Father of Water, the Son of Fire. Father of Water, you know that's the King of Cups. Emotional control, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. It's not about not being full of love. It's about knowing who, when, why, and how by way of emotional control. You understand? That means control your emotions and move slightly, small, baby steps, okay, with that Page of Fire. Father of Fire underneath. Keep your focus, keep your passion, keep your confidence high, but make small moves with emotional control until something becomes clear. And it looks like it's about to. Because it seems like it's whatever this is, it's right in front of your face, and I feel like you passed it, you know? What's working against Pisces right now? The Eight of Air coming in reverse. So this is toilet paper torture coming in reverse. Now, how can this be working against you? Is because you might feel like I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready. And you might not be as ready as you think, or as open as you think. Victory and success at the bottom, because you're already ahead. You're already at the parade, and the game is still ongoing. You understand what I'm saying? We got to reel this in a little bit, Pisces. We got to reel it back a little bit. Where's this coming from? What brought this on for Pisces? Please and thank you. Past energy. There's some ego here. Two of Water. So you've been trying to make positive connections as well as step into alignment with your higher self. You've been trying to live your truth, speak your truth, think intelligently, leave your feelings behind that no longer serve you. You're doing everything right. I can't give you a proper, I guess, justification as to why it seems like if everything is right, then how can this not be working? That's what I feel. If I'm doing everything right, why is it not working? It's like somebody gave me the formula to the math problem, but when I plug in the value of X, it's not adding up, you know? And I think it's simply because you got to calm down. You're too far ahead. Where are we going with this? Future energy, please, for Pisces. Future energy, please, for Pisces. Where's this going? Where's this thing? Oh, that's not it. The daughter of Earth. Again, baby steps. Pisces, for whatever reason, you're getting a small piece at a time. Think of it like that. You're getting a small piece at a time. Small piece, take a step. Small piece, take a step. Okay? 7 of water at the bottom of the deck, because you have to kind of, I guess, clear your emotions of confusion, differentiating from illusions, so that you can see what's solid and then make a proper choice there. But right now, that seems to be a battle for you. 7 of water to the 7 of air. Yeah, it's a battle. But it's one that you're going to have to learn to make peace with. 4 of swords, basically understanding that, yes, I could mess up. But so what? You know? Yeah, I could mess up. So what? I could, yep. You know what? That might be that might not be a good person. So what? When I find out, I know how to handle it. That's how you got to look at it. If you make a mistake, I know how to correct it. That's how you got to look at it. It's not about what can hurt us in this life, because things have hurt us. It's about the fact that the more you know, the more you grow, the more you make better choices, and you'll come out with better results, right? So it's not about stopping because you don't want to make the wrong choice. It's more so leading with a choice that is emotionally intelligent, also wisdom being applied with knowledge of past experience, and of course, hope and prayer for the best. You know what I mean? With that star energy, that's what gives you that inner strength. When you pull that peace from within and you kind of allow it to give you peace without, that's what gives you that strength. You know what you're fighting for. You know what you're protecting. You might not know everything about everything, but you know a little bit about a lot. Okay? I'm going to say that again. You might not know everything about everything, but you know a little bit about a lot. You know, so let that give you joy independently. Let that personally bless you. This is where you are, blessed. With this independent blessing, wisdom, applying knowledge. Wisdom is the application of the knowledge. It's not what you know, it's what you do with what you know, okay? But when doubt sneaks in and fear sneaks in, anxiety sneaks in, you know, that causes imbalance. Therefore, justice is coming to reset the balance, right? Libra energy. So when balance comes to reset, that makes us insecure because it's correction. And sometimes, Pisces, you struggle with this. I love you, but you know we talk here. Y'all struggle with that because you're expected to be 5 steps ahead with High Priestess energy, with Hangman energy. The portal you came through comes with a heavy crown and a high expectation. So sometimes it's like, I always have to be perfect. I always have to be right. I always have to. So when you do get correction, even though you might not say it or respond in that way, but man, it's something in my chest right now that I cringe, you know, because it kind of just touches in on my insecurities. I would literally, I feel like saying, I know. I don't know why I do that. I know. Like, I don't even want to talk about it no more. So I don't want to piss y'all off. All right. So, you know, that's the issue. okay? But once this comes into balance, four of wands, right? Then you can create those portals and fine-tune your foresight, because you'll be able to see what you need to see so that you can gather us or plant seeds that you know will grow in the future. You'll have that foresight of what needs to be planted, what needs to be worked out, you know, what team is going to work to make the dream work, things like that, right? So confidence gets higher, focus gets higher, passion gets higher, and you'll be able to now tap into that divine masculine, call down from the aces, really get control of release, surrender, letting go of whatever has oppressed, you know, your growth and movement, okay? All right, I'm gonna leave this one here. I hope it helps. Now, if in the event you say, Green Eyes, listen, I don't know you, okay? You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you're notified of future readings. It's free and it supports the channel. If you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. If you do like what you get here, if it helps you, feeds you, even if you're simply entertained but you come looking for these videos, then please sow where you come to eat. I eat off of what you sow. All right, a cup of coffee, a slice. Donation information is below the video. There's also links for CashApp and PayPal for your convenience. In advance, thank you. Other than that, guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.